big callus. I never saw that on any of the horses here, and I'm not an equestrian guy. Yeah, it could be, but I you know, wait, did the guard actually laugh? If he laughed, great. So, they never laugh. Well, I mean, obviously it's not a bone. I mean, that's common sense. But as I said from behind me, people were saying, "What is that attached to its leg?" And from this angle, it looks like it's a snail. Seriously. Abscess or callus, I have no idea, guys. I'm not an equestrian, so I've got no clue. Better to ask and be proven wrong than not to ask at all. Only interested in the horse's welfare, that's all. When the horse stops 1 foot, it means he's probably not a happy chap. It was also because he seemed to be very irritated on that leg that I was wondering what it was, or the reason why. So thanks guys for informing me that's a callus, now I know. SJWR, better not to push your luck with the mods. If they say no caps, there's a reason. Please listen to what the mods are saying. It'd be a tragedy if they decide to ban you permanently. Wait, see, even you guys can't agree. Which is it? Is it a callus? Is it a wart? What is it? We must have one equestrian here who can answer authoritatively, or a vet. What have we got on the horse's leg? Okay, it's not a snail, so it's either a callus, a wart, or something else. Growth. Callus. We're not going to get a consensus, are we? Chestnut. Okay, so it's a callus, a growth, a chestnut, or a wart. So we've got four options. Well, no, Michael, if you're following the chat, we've got 4 or 5 different options here. If the official term for it is it's called a chestnut. So I thought you guys were referring to the colour of the horse, not to the growth. Okay, so it's a chestnut. Is it the chestnut? What is it? Is it a type of callus? Got it. Don't worry. Relax, Ali. I've got it. I thought you guys were referring to the colour of the horse. Okay, so a chestnut is a growth. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Now I know. Thank you. Chestnut or ergo. Okay. Again, I'm not a horse guy, so I have no clue. Okay. Thank you very much, Mike. That's appreciated. Okay, so is a callus, and the official name for the callus is a chestnut. Okay, got it. He will have to wait, Ethan. Simple as that. No compromises on that. He will have to wait. Okay, so the non-snail is actually a chestnut, which is a callus. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate the clarification, everyone. Well, I mean, can you imagine how annoying it would be for the horse if somebody's constantly grabbing at the reins? It's probably annoying enough when you've got this many people touching it. I did say the horse isn't particularly fond of it when he has multiple hands padding in all sort of different directions. It's probably a bit of a sensory overload sometimes. There are 1 or 2 people maybe, but when there are 4 or 5 people all touching the horse, probably not the most comfortable sensation. Michael, as I just mentioned, I'm not an equestrian. If I, for example, wanted to ask you something about, I don't know, should we say medieval Finnish poetry, how much would you be able to tell me about it? Probably 0. The difference between me and most people is that I will admit my shortcomings and ask for advice in the chat, hence me saying, guys, what is this? Very simple. Yeah, the guard is obviously, not really, Michael, fundamentally, not really. You can continue arguing, I can have you muted, or you can just shut up and enjoy the live, it's up to you. Okay, changeover coming up, folks. Yeah, beautiful, aren't they, for sure. Those red tunics are glorious. Just to confirm, guys, 100% clarification, that's not a snail on the horse's leg. This is a tourist trap. 7 minutes and we'll see the changeover. This is live now, genuine, yeah, it is. Horse guards. I wasn't really looking actually, to be fair. Sort of concentrate on not bumping into anyone behind me. To be honest, I didn't actually like to be here when the guards are going to shout or whatever. I know we had that one incident a couple of weeks ago with the, should we say, the chav tourists. But otherwise, it's nice to see the horses being happy and everyone else being happy, you know. The other thing fundamentally is that this area, Whitehall, is obviously a tourist trap. You've got Downing Street, you've got Big Ben, you've got Trafalgar Square. You know, there's traffic along here, hundreds of thousands of people every day. So if they were worried about the horses or about too much attention from tourists, this would be the last place that they would sight, guards on horseback, literally, or they would put them behind the fence and close the gate. So this is here for a reason. Hey PK, thank you for joining. Police just told off the tourists and they're actually getting a bit too close to the camera. Huge grizzly policeman, in fact, said to them, not too close please, behind the rail. Yeah, I mean the guards and the horse look splendid, don't they? I mean, absolutely, thoroughly, in every way. I'll have a look at the replay of the live later. If the guard actually did start laughing when the policeman asked him if it was a snail, that would be a classic. So let's see, it was either a laugh or a smile. Welcome, Maria. Yeah, the horse does seem to agree, actually. He does seem like a bit of a happy horse. Don't worry, the horse has only got another 4 minutes. My turn. 4 minutes till the changeover. Don't worry, it's okay. People super polite, bending down for the camera. 4 minutes, folks. Fundamentally, though, the horse is stationary, so he probably isn't super delighted about spending so much time in this position. But don't worry, very soon he will be relieved. He will go and have his oat lunch. Welcome back, Colleen. 2 hours, I believe, Amber, I think was mentioned. Was it an hour, guys? Can I forget? 1 hour, 2 hours? Oh, did they really, Roshane? I mean, to me it looks like a sort of a majestic pillar box red. I'm sure it has an official name. It's definitely the same colour as the pillar boxes. And indeed, in fact, the phone boxes. Every hour. Thanks, Scott. Hourly. Okay, so we've only got 3 minutes till the changeover, so they'll very shortly, say the police over there, very shortly close the gates. He's right at the end, so yeah, he probably has had enough. Every hour. Thanks, guys. I always, literally, it's ridiculous how my memory is with this this changeover. Some of these facts I've got to etch into my brain somehow. But that is a rather splendid looking horse, isn't it? And an absolutely splendid looking guard as well. Let me see if I get a great picture of him here. Beautiful horse, beautiful guard. One sec, guys. I'm going to put the tripod down in a second. There you go, now you've got a super view. I'll pick this up in a minute. We've got the guard, the horse, and we've got the sign on the wall as well, warning errant tourists that they might get bitten or kicked, in fact, by the horse. One or the other. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, don't worry. So everyone's rushing through now quickly. It's a big Spanish tourist group, guys. You can probably hear the... It's a very big... Okay, that's it. They passed. There's about 50 people there. That massive Spanish language tour group. Okay, we'll leave this down here on the floor for a minute. It's in a perfectly safe position. That way you've got a you guys have got the best view ever of the horse and the guard. That's a glorious view, isn't it? Oh, I don't know anything about the health of Camilla, regrettably. I haven't even seen the news since Friday. Got no idea what's happening in the world right now. It's a terrible thing to admit, but... Okay, so I'm going to leave it focused on there. I'm just going to try and get myself a really nice picture, guys. I'll be back in a second. I'm not moving. I'm just going to try and get a nice picture from here, this spot. Closing the gate, so I didn't notice that from him. So we're here, we're good. Okay, so just closing up, everybody. The replacement horses are coming out over here. Okay, so replacements are coming through any moment. Focused on the horses that are coming out, guys, but then I'll move it back over to the guard here as the other horse replaces him. Yeah, everyone needs to be this side of the bollards officially. It's an hour, apparently, we've been told reliable. Yeah, police here. Police closing the gates, making sure that everyone is respectfully back once the changeover takes place. As you can see, horses coming across in the courtyard, and we'll see this horse replaced, relieved. I'm not quite sure which term they would use. I'm guessing replaced. That said, I mean, is the horse on duty? I'm guessing the horse could be relieved of duty in that respect. I don't honestly know, guys, what the official word is. Relieved or replaced. We've got the guard coming out. It's done. It's as simple as that, folks. Other horses are happy. They're going back to have lunch. As you can see, police close the central gates again, which are then locked. And in a second we'll get a massive explosion of tourists coming through the only gate that's open, that one. And we've now got the lovely lady guard, actually, everybody, who was here, I believe... Wait, I think she was here... Actually, yeah, she was here yesterday. Yep, the horse changed over. This horse, the new horse, is an absolutely stunning horse. Beautiful, beautiful horse. Incredible horse. Good Lord, that's a very, very handsome animal. Glorious. No, it's an hour. It's an hour changeover. We've been reliably informed by multiple people. It's an hour. And we just saw the changeover a moment ago, so the horse had just changed. This is a brand new horse. That's a good question. Which breed? If anybody here knows 100% which breed, please say it's definitely younger. I think this horse, again, I'm not on the question, folks. This horse, my guess would be that the horse is female. I don't know, honestly don't know. Couldn't tell you. This is just horses is very, very slender, unless it's a different breed. Let me get a teeny bit closer. What do we think, folks? Boy or girl?
Yes.
Very handsome, in fact. Either way.
Very nice horse.
Guys, no arguing, seriously, otherwise the mods will mute both of you. Please refrain from arguing. I was a little curious about the camera. Warm blood cross. Stallion. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful animal. Back a teeny bit in case I'm slightly freaking out the horse. I'm not too close to everybody. I know, I don't need to be looking down there. You know, I'm not interested in the horse's anatomy. I'm just wondering if anybody can tell me, simply looking at the horse, whether or not the breed, and secondly, whether or not you guys... you see, Ethan, you're suggesting it's a her. You're suggesting the horse is female. It is a girl. Okay, I presumed it was. There's just a certain elegance to this horse. It made me think immediately it was a female. Beautiful horse, absolutely, yeah. So female horse, female guard, folks. Not a sight you'd see here on the horseguards every day, that's for sure. Has to get a picture. Absolutely beautiful. Magnificent. Probably is the finest looking horse I've ever seen her. No, I don't want to I'm not going to go up because I've got the tripod and the camera. So if I approach, I think it's going to be a bit freaky both for the guard and for the horse. So I don't really think that's fair. If I were here and I didn't have the tripod, I would gladly go up and... That is a magnificent animal. Hello, beautiful. Absolutely glorious. Majestic, isn't she? Extraordinary. But I'm not looking at the bits and bobs. I would just want... for goodness sake, guys, that isn't an anatomy lesson. I'm trying to be polite. I'm hardly going to go and zoom in, am I, on certain key areas of the horse's body. Yeah, that's the finest looking animal. Seriously. I'm pretty sure the reason I wanted to clarify with you guys whether or not you really did think it was female or not is that we have a female guard and a female horse. I'm not saying that's unique, but I've never seen it. Hourly changes here. Yeah, maybe she does. Definitely looking my way quite a bit, isn't she? Maybe she likes fair-haired Englishmen. Could be that. No, my pleasure, Janet. I'll try and get a couple of good snaps. But it really is a majestic horse. Actually, more horses. Look at this, everyone. Look. Session of horses at Horse Guards. Okay, that was interesting. So we not only got not only got the horse at Horse Guards, we also got the police horses, guys. 5 in total, so 4 mounted police plus that splendid Guards horse. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, just to re-emphasise everybody what Kat has pinned. There's no need at all, under any circumstances, for anybody to be using all capitals. I think mods, anyone that does it the first time, just a polite nudge. Anyone that does it again, just ban them. There's no need to be writing all in capitals, folks, as Kat has just correctly mentioned. No, it's okay, it's okay. As Kat just correctly mentioned, mods writing capitals to draw attention to important announcements. Quite a magnificent creature, this horse. Not only that, looking at the horse all over, and I mean, you know, literally up close, it's pristine. There's not a mark anywhere on this horse. The legs, everything, it's just absolutely pristine horse. It's almost like they, you know, chose an absolute thoroughbred. This is horseguards, everybody. That's it's one of his horseguards here in central London, with probably the finest looking horse we've actually yet to date seen. Beautiful female horse, female guard. Very rare combination here at Horseguards. I feel quite honoured, to be honest. Everyone is commenting, people are coming out, look, and there's a lot of people here, look. Everyone is commenting the same thing, like, wow, beautiful horse. Yes, you are a beautiful horse. Absolutely you are, and you know it. In fact, I'm so obsessed with this horse, didn't even look at the other one yet. It's definitely not going to be more beautiful than this beauty, though, that's for sure. Time here just after 1 PM. Yep, 1 second, Poopy, I'll pop over to the other horse. Still trying to get that sort of ideal shot here. 1 second. Easier said than done, guys, it really is. Okay, got it. Pretty sure I got it. 1 second. Could have been, yeah, could have been actually. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's see what we have on the other side here. Definitely a male.
Yeah, that's true.
Another beauty here, 100%. Horses look very similar, I should say, similar colour, and no socks on either horse, which is also unusual. Very uniform here today, very uniform. Yeah, and they might start rolling out the beauties between now and the coronation. Got a sort of a secret stash of magnificent thoroughbreds that they're going to to be showing here. Hello from prison in France. Salut toi. Which prison are you in France?
This road's good.
The only negative, guys, to standing here is, as you can probably imagine, I'm going to move back a bit because, you know, much as I love this, the smell is killing me, guys. Like, absolutely killing me. It's very, very pungent today. I don't know what the horses had for dinner last night, but good lord, it's very pungent. Yeah, even this far back, it's still pungent. If I stand there much longer that close, I'm going to be sick. Very, very, very strong smell. I'm not a country chap, so I'm not used to smells of horses, whatever, or other smells like silage. Yeah, in fact, guards, yeah, it's just because the wind was blowing my way for a moment there, and it literally went right in my nostrils momentarily. Not the best of smells. Yeah, exactly that, Michelle. Those little emojis pretty much sum up what was in my head. Yeah, of course, the horse will be taken back to the stables right behind here, and of course they will be massively looked after. You know, these are some of the UK's most privileged animals. 100%. Yeah, no offence to the horse. What are they guarding? It's purely ceremonial, Kieran. It's purely ceremonial. They're not actually guarding anything or anyone. It's purely ceremonial. Oh, buttons. We did. I can't remember who though, actually. Paul Mescal, Baz Luhrmann, a couple of others. Welcome if you're watching from Singapore. Oh, I can't deal with this. I don't always go with this horse's. The other side, this side doesn't smell at all, in fact, which is curious. There's an equal amount of deposit either side, but this side, if anything, smells lovely. It's the other side that is a little off, shall we say. Do the horse, one second, do the horses have to be black or British? That's a very quite good question. I'm not sure, actually. I really don't know if there's any sort of official guidance in terms of which colour or breed of horse they would use. Very good question. I wonder that too, actually, but I'm just thinking. Yeah, Jennifer. I remember the word silage from my youth, but it's not a smell I've encountered in the last 20 years. But yeah, welcome if you're watching from Scotland. Buttons, welcome. The guards do not speak; they do not interact in any way with the tourists. So even if I ask the name of the horse, I will not be told. It's very prestigious. Yeah, of course, absolutely. I forget these are. I was about to say Her Majesty's. Sorry, guys. These are His Majesty's horses. Ooh. Of course, they're working on improving Anglo-Japanese relations. Lovely. Irish sport and Irish draft horses. Okay, thank you, Sandra, for clarifying. And thank you, Jennifer, for loving the way that I talk. If you guys like it, I'm happy too. But that is a wonderful sight, isn't it? Why don't they speak? I mean, if they did speak and started engaging with members of the public, could you imagine, everybody, how many people would be chit-chatting to them constantly on a daily basis? It would be completely ridiculous if people were chit-chatting, getting on their nerves by trying to engage. I substitute your word mundane for highly professional and efficient and proficient. Something's only mundane if you don't get any satisfaction from doing it. That's the key thing to remember. A lot of people say that me filming around London is mundane. It is mundane because I enjoy it. So I would suggest looking up the definition of mundane before jumping to use such a word. He did give me a bit of a look, didn't he? I noticed that. I didn't want to mention it, but I wasn't sure if he looked a bit upset with me. I mean, I wasn't too close. I wasn't even remotely close. That guard is not in a good mood today. He was the one that we saw earlier with the Israeli tourists. He's definitely not in a good mood. I haven't, BB. No, I haven't. I haven't had the pleasure of myself plus horse. At least not yet. Could I please be mod? We have a sizable team of mods right now. I think we have 8 or 9 mods here. Anyone that's a regular in the channel that contributes in a very beneficial way will be noticed by the mod team and will be contacted if we need additional mods. That's all I will say about that. I leave the modding to the mods, folks, fundamentally, and they are a very efficient team, as you all know already. So yeah, make your name known, as it were, in the channel with useful information and regular appearances, and the mods will notice. And the second that we need another mod, they will message you. Promise. Oh, I haven't done. I'm not a pub goer. Terrible thing is to admit. I haven't done it. A lot of people mention that. I might have to brush up on my knowledge of London pubs. No, we're not in front of the palace. We're at Horseguards here. The building is Horseguards, and it's on Whitehall. So, for example, to give you an idea of geography, guys, that end is Trafalgar Square. The other end, if I turn around, you can see over there. That's Big Ben, everybody. Zoom in. There's Big Ben. Parliament Square that way. So I'm sandwiched between Big Ben one way and Trafalgar Square the other way. That's where we are. So, yeah, horse guards. Lucky the crowd's died down. Other tourist groups have moved on. They are exactly that. Yep. Thank you, Michelle, for saying that. Couldn't agree more. And you know, I'm going to mention it because it's important. The mod team here, London City Walks, is about 99.9% female, and they do an exceedingly. Oh, good lord, good lord! Thank God I was looking at the. Oh, good lord! You see that, everybody? Good heavens! Good heavens! Oh my God, that was so close. I honestly thought I was going to have the camera knocked out of my hand. That terrified the life out of me. Oh my goodness me, guys. Good lord. Wait, I'm going to stay well back, actually, like well back. Giving him some space. Once I'm going to get on the other side of the gate, everybody. Good lord, that was quite terrifying, to be fair, wasn't it? But I'm actually going to go on the other side of the gate. Really not liking this at all. Even the police. One second, where's he gone? Oh, they've taken them both. Good heavens, that was scary stuff. You see that? The guard just said he literally freaked out. She used those words. Good lord, that was extraordinary. That terrified the life out of me, guys. You saw how close it was to the camera.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Good heavens. I was so. Did you see the small boy? Yeah, there's a child. There's a child that was worrying me. The small boy that was there. Right now, it's super busy. A moment ago, it was quiet. If that had happened with this number of people here, could you imagine that would have been an absolute. I don't know whose child this is. He's way too close. Good heavens! Never saw anything like that before. Good lord, literally. Don't worry, guys. I'll pop the clip up later. The horse went absolutely crazy. The horse literally ran across the street with nothing. There was almost no one here, so we have no clue what spooked the horse.